Could you introduce yourself individually?
Shall I start listening?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
Reuben. Why do I keep doing it with my hand? I'm Reuben, I play bass and Mary.
I'm Alice, I sing and play guitar.
I'm Mike, I play the drums.
I'm Ed, I play guitar.
How do the concepts of intimacy and love play into your music?
I guess a lot of the lyrics are that kind of topic. I don't know, we both write them, so you can say stuff about this.
Yeah, I guess they're like about like torn up intimacy, maybe like not nice intimacy. But then I think also like with us, all of us four, we're quite intimate in the way we play. Where it's like there's a lot of room for everyone. Like it's not, I don't know. There's not like there's never really like a wall of sound. It's always like you're listening to individual instruments. So I think that's probably our intimacy in terms of the music.
In terms of playing live, Mary seems to include shoegaze and slowcore influences. What do those genres mean to you exactly?
I'm through a massive shoegaze phase. Always been a big shoegaze fan. For the past sort of like 10 years or so. Slowcore is a little bit later to my kind of musical interests, but yeah, they're kind of two genres that I've definitely resonate with me personally, and I kind of look to tap into in some way whenever we're kind of writing songs together. It's definitely something that's in my mind, without being too on the nose. It's nice to be
Yeah, I
inspired
think we all
by
sort of like the same kind of stuff, which is like why we started just making stuff together.
Yeah. I never really like connect. I mean, I like shoegaze music, but I don't really like think about it when I was never really like into all of those like Valentine. Like I like them all, but I was never like a huge nerd about it. I come from more of like maybe like bands like Low and like more like folk or like indie sort of bands rather than like super pedally kind of. I mean, I use like 4 pedals and like 2, but normally just like 2. So I would like a total. I don't really know what I'm doing with all that stuff.
That connects to my other question. What are your favourite pedals?
My favourite pedals?
Yeah.
I mean, distortion's probably like the one I use the most, but I got just like a delay pedal that I use. It's probably my favourite because it allows me to like do those like volume swells. So I just I play the note as when the volume is muted, and then I like use the guitar volume knob to kind of swell it. So that's like the one I use the most. I like that sound.
I only have distortion.
These guys both share my tuning pedals.
Yeah, tuning
They came up before the gig.
I would like to get a pedal at some point.
What would you get?
Maybe a delay or like a phaser pedal. I love
I
phase.
used to be massive on pedals.
Is it?
Yeah. I was when I was playing guitar and I was like trying to master parts that I'm not really great at.
I know a few people used to be like real pedal nerds, and then they just like were like it can be it's good when you know how to use them and they're used effectively, but I think if they just use like the same words,
Do you have any memorable moments playing live?
Memorable moments.
Yeah.
We played quite a good gig in Newcastle in the Lover Fiend, where everyone was like super hardcore, and I thought they were gonna like hate us. They were like really heavy, really
There was
fast.
like 3 really heavy, like fast, punky bands.
Yeah, and we drove like 5 hours there, and there was like 3 people in the crowd, and they were all just really nice. And they all like we're so slow, and we were headlining it, and everyone was. I was expecting to be like, this is so shit. Like, think if you played in London, everyone would be like, this sucks. If it was like a hardcore night and then you played, or we played, but they were just like, oh, I love that, it was so good. And I was like, oh, fucking hell. That's so nice, and everyone was like so clocked in. Like no one was talking, everyone was like deeply quiet, even though there was like 7 people in the crowd. That was good. Big up the London.
I got Farm Fest was good.
Oh yeah, Farm Fest is pretty good.
Our first festival.
Oh yeah, and our only one, so
And our last. And last festival gig.
I don't really remember like specific moments from gigs. I remember like how I feel about the entirety of that gig. It's not a specific. So
you stole a van vinyl. What? Why?
Elaborate. As the Mary band, how do you feel about other bands being named Mary? Because there's
funny
Bang
you say
Mary,
that.
there's
There's so
Mary the
many.
band, there's so many Mary
That's
bands.
why we had to change the spelling because there's too many.
We got beaten down by all the.
Also, I remember when
We
we first
caved
when we
under the
first became a
very
band.
pressure.
When we first became a band, we were all in this like little studio in Deptford. In Lewisham Way, by Deptford, Arthur's place.
Oh yeah.
And we were
yeah.
like, what should we be called? And you were like, Mary. And I was like, I swear there's someone called Mary. And we were like, none of us could think about it. All I could think about was like Alex G song called Mary. And I was like, maybe it's just that. And that's fine. and then I don't know. Maybe I don't know why it's had a big surge. I mean, Mary in the Junkyard is amazing. We love
well,
Clara.
MRY could be
Hi,
Marie.
Yeah, Marie.
Marie.
You can say
Now
however
we
you want.
now
You can say however you want now.
We dropped a
Be Marie.
algorithm.
Mr. Y.
Mr. Y.
Oh,
We love all
MRY.
Mary bands. Big up the Mary bands.
How much do you think the space of a venue impacts your performance?
A lot.
Space.
Yeah.
I think quite a lot. I think it's nice. I think with this band it's fun to play slightly bigger stages where you actually have this. I mean, I like moving around a bit when I'm playing, so
I'm a pacer.
I'm. Yeah.
Like me,
You
we're
are a
both
pacer,
do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
I
I
think.
don't like it when it's high up though.
I like it.
I think I'd
No,
rather it be high up
I
than.
I want to be on the floor
Well,
with everyone.
I think the
else.
space is like secondary to if it sounds good. I think the space. If I'm getting like a good mix through the wedge,
To be fair,
and I'm kind of like connecting with you through.
yeah.
I feel like, I mean, obviously that is informed a little bit by the space. Potentially quite a lot by the space, but I feel like if it sounds good and I'm not really thinking about the space that much.
I'm trying to think of the small. I think Blue Man. What's called Third Man Records? Blue
Third Man,
Basement.
yeah.
That,
Blue
I felt good in that, and that was very small. But
Sounded good.
Farm Fest, like, this is not a big festival, but like it's the biggest stage we probably played, and that felt like I was like pacing around,
where
like
are you
yeah,
guys?
like I like being able to look back, and then you were like on a little
Yeah.
thing, and that was quite
It is nice
nice.
to be able to move around.
Avalon is the best space to play.
Do you think?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. On the floor, but you can move around a bit.
Yeah.
The best, I feel like the best I felt was at Seabright, which is not like
That's
necessarily.
crazy.
Yeah, because I feel like the mix through the wedge was so good that I felt like completely confident.
I think
So,
George
no
Cameron's
offense to
quite.
Steve.
Yeah, no, that is. It's just because George
Shout out
is
to
amazing.
that mixing.
Shout out Hal. Probably is true.
Yeah, it's all sorts of things.
There's a lot
I
of
think it does
factors.
affect it, basically. It's the bottom line. Yeah, sorry.
That's alright. If your music were weather, what would it be? Yeah.
Mist.
And this.
Overcast.
It would be that kind of rain. It would be like wet rain, like the fine rain that you don't realise you're getting really wet.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
you get home and you're like, why is it? I
fucking
swear it's
so-
not raining, but it's like misty, yeah.
You can't see a meter in front of you.
It's the wet rain.
It's so unpredictable.
I don't know, maybe you guys.
Yeah, I might put someone's there.
Yeah, bright sunshine.
Sleet. It's sweet.
No, I think you're right. This rain that gets you.
Creeps up like
Great to breathe that.
And lastly, do you have anything to say to the universe?
Make yourself up. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Mary. Yeah.
I don't endorse that.
We hate Mary Burns.